Alrighty everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're installing a CB radio. I'm actually filming this right after I'm doing it, but I want this to be at the beginning of the video. I have something to read you from the Bible. It's from First Corinthians 10:13. It says that no temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so you can endure it. And I've always heard that God won't let you be tempted more than what you could bear. And I never thought about it until I just kind of stumbled across it while I was reading in my personal time. And I thought of all the ways that I had been tempted, and God had given me a way out that I recognized, and I didn't go for it. And that's just what happens when you fumble all the time, or I do. Anyway, I have to remind myself of this verse all the time. I come across it. I keep it in my Bible on a little sheet, and I just forget about it. So it's basically, you gotta, whenever you become tempted, you gotta realize that you're being tempted, and you have to find your way out. So yeah, I hope this helps you. Or excuse me, you don't have to find the way out. You have to listen to what the way out that God has given you. So anyway, I hope this helps. Figured I'd share that, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. All right. So it is it's a good day today. Good morning. You know, we are going to be, what is that? That's kind of gross. I think a cat threw up on my truck, and then I drove off with it. That's kind of gross. Anyway, slow start to this video. What we're doing today is we're putting a CB radio inside of my truck, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's something I've always wanted, and I have one in this truck, and I installed it. It turned out really good, you know, sitting up there kind of out of the way. Some people put them on the dash, and I thought about it. I bought me a nice one. That one's a cheap one. I bought me a nice glow in the dark light up one. I thought about putting this one on the dash. It could work there, but I'm thinking up here, kind of like that one is, and that's how I'm gonna do this one. I was trying to figure out where I was gonna put my antenna at, and the best place I could figure out, I can't do it like that one is on that truck off the side of the box, because I don't have a box. Excuse me, I don't have a box back here. So I can't put it in here. Of course, I could buy like bed deals you shove inside of these holes, and then you screw an antenna into it. Instead of doing all that, I bought like a mounting bracket, and it'll work right here at the back, right there, and it'll just shoot straight up, and it's longer than that antenna. So I have a CB in the truck, but it runs off of the igniter, the cigarette plug, like this, and it's a little handheld deal. And it sucks. You can hear the blower motor running in the radio. Very, very bad. Anyway, yeah, so I gotta first thing I got to do is put this mounting bracket up right there. And that's going to be the start to what we're doing here. So I got to set you up and we'll do that. I got to make these holes. That way I can put in my self-tapping screws. And my screws are, here they are. Got little self-tapping screws that are probably not meant for this job. But I got them. That's 4. Okay, so tight, tight, tight. Those are tight. Okay, so I got those on. And this Cobra, it comes with like a rubber washer and, you know, these screws to hold it up. The rubber washer goes in between this bracket and the actual radio itself. That way, the rubber washer actually holds it, gives it some friction to hold on to whenever you tighten these up. And it won't twist back and forth. Oh, there it is. I thought I lost it. There you go. This time I think I did. I gotta take my jacket off. Okay, so we have our radio mounted. You know, I like the fact that I'm not working on my truck, I'm installing something. I love CB radios. They're so cool. Oh yeah, there we go. You know, the best thing is I don't have a rear view mirror to have to worry about, so I don't know if you're following along, but yeah, this is cool. I'm ready to use it. Alright, so now we have to do the wiring on it. We got to get the power to it. Okay, I got it wired up. Look at that. Alright, we'll play with that here in a minute. Let me show you what I did. Obviously I ran it over here. I got the fuse inside. That way there's not so much sticking out. Ran it over here. This is all going to be tucked away back behind the trim. Ran it down. And I sacrificed the light for my glove box. And I just stole the wiring off of it and hooked my CB into it because, I mean, I don't even need the light in my glove box. So yeah, anyway, that's what I got. You know, I really didn't feel like it was worth showing, but I put in a PA speaker and I went ahead and wired it up. And I got it plugged in here. The only thing is, I'm assuming it's with the speaker itself. It's just a cheap unit. Hello? Oh wait, I gotta turn it on. Alright, I got it on PA right there. Listen to this. This is really all the noise it makes. Hey, I can't tell if this is working very good. It's loud. Yeah, so I may be getting another speaker, but cool. So I figured something else out. I went ahead and closed the door and hit the button, And it works now. You know, what a strange thing. Of course, it's really muffled in here for us, but watch. I open the door, and I put my finger on the button. Then you do that and it doesn't happen. Like, what? That is strange. The PA system works, so that's good. Now I can put in, I'm going to put all this stuff back on my wiring and such. And then I'm going to do my antenna, and then, yeah, I will be done. Okay, I'm now at the point where I want to put my antenna on. Okay, I've got my stuff in, the nuts on at least. That is installed. Well, except for that. All right. So we got that installed. Now I got to run the wire and I'll be back with you. Okay, so I left off. We just got done installing the antenna and the spring. I went ahead and ran the line. I ran it right through this hole that's already here in the bed and just hooked it in. And I ran it down this little channel, kind of like so. And I brought it over and over. Just kind of had it zip tied up, wire tied, whatever. Brought it over and it comes in, whoops. Comes in right there, and then it goes behind the seat, comes in right there, turns, comes up and comes around, and right about here I ran out of wire. I had a 16-foot cable. So I had to wait a week for a little adapter to come in so I could attach another one. But I ran out about 2 feet away from my radio. But I got that adapter in and I came over and I hooked it in. And it works good. I gotta adjust it. Oh. That's loud. That's right, that's Mike. Yeah, anyway. as you can see, it works real good. My PA. Hey, what's up? How you doing? That works. What's weird is out of the PA it plays the radio, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah. So yeah, that's my entire radio setup. I'm pretty sure I already said it, but the way I wired it in is I wired it into my glove box light. It really wasn't doing nothing. I don't keep a lot in there. It's the only thing I keep in there. Little toolbox. But yeah, guys, that's my radio. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did stick around, the next video is going to be on that tan truck over there. I don't think I've done a video on it in like a year. So, yeah, I'm going to sign off now. Y'all have a great week.